Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The left fielder, number 20.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Sano.
First offering on its way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Right fielder.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Brian Dozier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Runner goes for second. Up high in the air. Sano is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Margot comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Standing in, Jason Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Stepping up now, number 24. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch is popped up. Moss is going to get there, and that's the third out. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Wilmer
First
Flores.
pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Center fielder number
Stepping
7.
in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1. For him here in this
fielder
one.
number 25, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Ready for another chance? Eddie
20,
Rosario. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Next for the Twins.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
Outside.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Flores barehanded. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play. First delivery to him on the way. Joe Mauer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Byron Buxton.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Dozier ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castillo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one.
Number 20, Eddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Reyes. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Here's Brian Dozier now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll lead things off as we.
Pitcher, Noah.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. No problem here. 1 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manuel Margot becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a line drive, foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Matt Harvey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Harvey.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass, 2 down. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Reyes is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw over to the bag. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the pitch to Moss. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another chance? Number 24. It's been an 0 for...
Number 24.
Jurickson Profar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Jurickson Profar.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And a changeup right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores Into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Center fielder.
Byron Buxton. He's
Byron
working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, number
Striding
20.
in, Eddie Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Standing in, Matt Harvey. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Sierra is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton shading to his right. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Pitch inside, the throw. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he misses again. 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. At the plate, Michael Conforto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ryan Healy will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Ryan Healy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Richard Blyer will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Richard Blyer. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing first base, number 25, Ryan Healy.
So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll have the first crack.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jeurys Familia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. way out in front.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as they...
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Escobar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jerry Familia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little. Tyler Duffy answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
This change for the Twins. Now playing right field, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Back up the middle, Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Hansel Robles.
So striding in, Jason Castro. He'll try and lead.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The pitcher
at the plate, Tyler Duffy. He'll get take his first cuts here. Kenny's Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
19, Kenny's Vargas.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Reyes is there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game.